Scenario 1, insane mode difficulty. Oh, already dropping lots of frames. Why are we doing that? That's not cool. Frame drops. We are running hard. Average upload 3.4. Oof. Okay, well, I'm gonna turn my phone off here. Close all. Airplane mode. Turn off location. All that jazz. Maybe that'll help a little bit. Just a wee bit. There we go. Hopefully that'll help. Now, let's continue on, shall we? Oh, I missed it. So now you have to watch at least the Sega load screen. And then it tries to do the whole thing again, but you can skip it with the start button. And away we go. Let's adjust these a little bit. Turn that volume up so I can hear myself and the game. Hey, 27 hours already. Whew. Didn't stream yesterday. Almost regret it. Wife told me she missed my stream. She was the one who suggested I take a day off. Maybe it'll be Monday instead of Sunday. We're figuring it out. Just keep checking back. I will eventually have a schedule posted somewhere. So, we helped all these people. Still no people. What happened to the people we helped? We saved everybody. Well, it turns out there aren't really a whole lot of people in this village anyway. We've been through here already and inspected everything. Something you should not see. Whatever could it be? Women's undies? Who knows? All kinds of dangerous things in closets, cupboards. Oh, people. Oh, you're alive. That's great. I'm so surprised to see you. Ooh. So you know what's happening then. Some kind of war is going on still. The Great Wall. It's like, almost like China. But not, because we're in a video game and that'd be preposterous. Just to a total stranger. I have so many babies. Okay, well, you do that then. Hopefully this dude here living in your house agrees with you. Decides that's a good idea. Or maybe you'll be married to someone else. I mean, you are only living with him. Hey, who's this guy? What's he do? No stock? What? You don't have a... No, you do have deals. Defense and luck. This is fantastic. You're wearing something, you're wearing something, you're not wearing something? You're not wearing something, so you can have one of those. This is the first time in the game where I start to splurge. 2,000 gold for everybody who doesn't have an equipment already. It's one of the only places I recommend splurging on stuff until you get a blacksmith. What am I doing here? I want to check out... I want to give people items. Items, give. You don't need to worry about it. You don't need to worry about it. You need a slot. A slot, not a slut. A slot. We will give you that. Mainly because you also like them. And you need space. You need space. need one. You will eventually will need one. I don't even know if I can take that off of you. You could use one. There we go. No broken equipment, but always good to check. Bye. Screen, there we go. This is the best investment you can buy at this point in the game. It's worth getting. If you don't have any money, then you did something very wrong and died way too much, or wasted it on things you didn't need. I bought one for him, even though he can't wear it yet. He will put it on as soon as he can take that orb off, because eventually he gives it to Zero and Zero goes somewhere else again, because we meet up with Zero and Zero's like, oh yeah, totally hang out with you guys for 10 minutes and then I'm gone. Because, you know, he's cool like that. This is one of the first times you'll actually have a chance to grab a new rod. Masquerim can use it, should use it, and definitely worth doing that for you. You can get other things to spawn here. How likely they are, not very likely. We will buy a new knife, even though we can't do much with it. 2 more spears as well. Because they are an upgrade. You'll see that they do quite a bit more damage too. No. Halberd axe. Is the hand axe more? Same as. You can get a claw for Irene if you want to change her specials. Now would be the time. Maybe. But honestly, I don't think... Yeah. No, it's better to keep her with gloves because the crit and counter. Just trust me on that. Much better idea. Longbow. Hayward already has it. And Metalwing, I'm pretty sure that's what you're already wearing. Yeah. So... heavy crossbow. If you want him to learn a heavy crossbow, he can do that too, Hayward. I wouldn't recommend it. Not because the specials are bad or anything, just that they're not... I don't like them that much compared to the longbow. And the range is lower long term, so it's not as good, in my opinion. There we go, got that on you. It's kind of a trick to do it that way, but it works. Shh, don't tell anybody. No, we're gonna do that too. Clunky menu. Clunky menu, chunky fingers. There we go. Yes, you should put that on. You cannot put it on no matter what you do. You can try to force him to wear it. He's just not gonna. Echo you a little bit. See if I can get you to pop something. No. You. Okay, yeah. That'd be nice. You tell her. No, please don't tell my wife. Why? What are you telling my wife? Who are you telling? Don't tell on me. Oh, power undies. Hey, heckling. That worked. She brought in power undies. That's totally cool. We're gonna give them to females only. This is the other way you can tell this is, you wrote I'm telling. I'm not sure what you mean by I'm telling. So you figure that out and then let me know. Yeah, power undies. Yeah. It's a ladies' item. This is how you can tell that Noon's a guy and Elder's a girl, because these are women's underwear. Don't tell anybody. Oh yeah, we were looking in strangers' cupboards and found some underwear. Shh. Don't tell anybody. It's supposed to be funny. It's kind of like a joke, yeah? No? Okay. We'll give them to Sybil. I think. Yeah. Yeah, we'll give them to Sybil. Everybody has way too much stuff right now. I'm so full. See, look at those. Those are not a man's thing. Raises counterattack. More serious. Yeah, we're serious. So now we're left with one extra silver ring then, in that case, due to that fun heckle. So we'll go back to this guy and see if he can be heckled into bringing something as well. I've never got him to heckle. It's never worked. So if it does this time, it'd be super lucky. I think I explained that. Oh yeah, thong. Deep thong, like purple. Or pink here. Yeah. Super. It's like the underwear that you can buy that are edible. Not that I recommend that, unless you just plan on eating them out of the package. But I would never wear or ask anyone to wear edible underwear. It's just, it sounds like such a bad idea. I mean, I'm sweaty as a guy. I can imagine how awful and gross it would be wearing edible underwear. Just no, don't do it. It's not good. It's not a good idea. So we got our shop there. That was a fantastic little visit. Bonus items and everything. Any other things special about the town? Talk to all the people. Garvin, ex-lord, such a wimby. Oh, yeah. Lord of the whole country. So yeah, either Garvin was the Vandal, which is what I thought, or Garvin had a huge deal with the Vandal. Don't you? No. That's a no. Don't. I mean, you could order them off Amazon. Pretty sure I know at least one family member who probably has tried. Your sister. Oh, I forgot to sell that spear. So we'll go back to the shop quickly. And I was going to use that brain fluid. Blame fluid? Blame fluid. I was going to use that right away. I'm trying to play a video game, but it's just not logical. There's too much else going on in the background. They're power undies, okay? They're special. I wonder what they're made out of. Daniel Tiger. It's definitely not Not the same level of appropriate. You got her book open, you press on the button, get rid of the patty stock. So now that I'm all geared up, before I go out of town and actually do more fighting, I'm going to go save again. For 2 reasons. Oh, I don't need that. Save. Ah, this is my happy song, and I can sing it all day long. Ain't happy when I'm happy, I like to jump. Yeah, don't watch it too much, just enough. So now we have this brain food, increases maximum MP. We're going to give it to the main character because he's gotten pretty much every item. Why not? He only has 14, Mascarin has 35. Actually, Noon might need it. Let's see. Where's Noon? Noon. 34. No, he doesn't need it. Khan probably needs it. Julian could use it. Irene could use it. Yeah, why don't we do a coin toss? You got a coin up there? Get yourself a coin. We'll do a heads or tails. You got a coin? I got a coin. I can do a coin. Where's the mouse? Get the mouse out of the screen just in case. So, we're gonna go from Can, because Noon doesn't need it. Heads. Heads, Khan gets it. Tails, Khan does not get it. Heads. Dang. Best 2 out of 3. You got a coin? No coins up there? Best 2 out of 3. Oh, I lost it. Supposed to catch it when you flip it. I'm good at the flipping part, I'm bad at the catching part. Tails. 1 for 1. No. I don't want Ken to have it. Never mind. That's not working the way I wanted it to. Oh, the debate. Well, we give it to him. When he gets lightning, he'll be able to use it twice. Because lightning costs 8. 8 and 8 is 16. So this will give him at least 2 MP. Logically, it makes sense for him to have it. 3. Yes! Awesome. He can definitely use it at least twice and then still have 1 MP left. Or he can use lightning once and then retreat. Because both spells cost 8 for some reason. Eventually, he'll also have lots of MP, like 27 or 30 or something. But it takes several levels and lots of time to get there. So now we've used all that, done all those things, we can go and get into the next fight. Continue the story. So, before this little interruption of getting promoted, which is all this town really is all about, we were on our way back to the Republic. We're still in Imperial territory. There's a bit of a ways to get back there. Yeah, so this is like the last town on the edge of the Empire, and we're escaping back because we were caught across enemy lines when the conference went on. Sarabad was supposed to be neutral territory, and so now catching up to all the events that have taken place, we were escaping, and now we're almost finally home. And that'll conclude chapter 2. Getting to Barrand. Before we get there, we have to go past this waterfall and bridge, and there's a rather sizable force on our way to the bridge. And then once we actually reach the bridge too. So here's General Franz. His biggest notable feature is that he's got a really messed up nose. He's one of those guys that you see him in real life. His nose is like flat and then bent at the bottom, Like somebody kicked him in the face as a child. Really hard. I almost feel bad for him, but he's trying to kill me, so I don't feel that bad. Now, the funniest thing about this is we get help in this fight. I might want to try a new strategy, one I've never done before, because it might be fun, and it might be unique. I'm not sure if it actually changes gameplay or not. I've never actually tried it. But it depends on the enemy statistics. Because in this fight, this bridge here, we actually receive help from the Spiriel army, or Spirited, as she's known in Japan. She comes up from here and she's possessed and she destroys these guys easily. So I have the option of trying to cut across here and deal with all of those guys, and then come up here and deal with this. Or I can just head straight up the road. In the past, I've just head straight up the road. I think we're going to try the alternate strat today, where we come across here and do some fun and see if we can get away with beating these guys up too. Although the Spiriel army might kill us, so we'll see. It might be not so fun after all. Hopefully it is. Never really had a chance to explore it before. As a young boy playing this game, my strategies were never really top notch. I've gained a lot of awareness and perspective on how to utilize my units better as an adult, so let's see if we can put it to good use here. I hope so. This is also the first time you encounter enemies that can shoot you at range 3. Those tanks have a range of 3 on them. Actually, 2 to 3, so they can shoot you when you're, as long as you're not right in front of them. So if you get around them and have a guy on each side, they can't move or shoot you. But that's kind of unlikely. Me? No, I'm not. I'm still a teenager at heart. 22 forever! Yay! 22? 18? 16? I don't know. One of those years. They were all good. See, the Spiriel army, they have arrived. She actually also has a lich and a succubus in tow, which is not normal for this time of the game. She shouldn't have those. She is possessed here. We missed that text, but yeah, basically she's trying to get to the Guardian statue. So she's trying to go around and deal with this stuff. Oh. Yeah, we gotta stop her. Of course, because, you know. So that's why I'm going this direction, to see if I can actually do that. I've never stopped her in the past. It's never happened. I don't know if that's because I suck at this game, or if I just couldn't make it there before she gets there and destroys the statue. I know in the past I've watched the statue get beaten all up and never been able to do anything, so let's see. Let's hope that we can get there. I have faith. Although these trees are kind of holding me up pretty good. Not terribly, but just enough that I would like to be able to move forward, and it's like, no, 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 no. You've got a guy there, you got a guy there. Let's just get close to the woods. Sneak up on them. Pounce through the trees. Ah. So that's Spiral's army attacking the other army, which is both hilarious and crazy if you think about it, because they're supposed to be on the same side here. But they're not playing nice. They also kind of look a little possessed. All their eyes are red. So they're probably just as possessed as Spiral. Which tells me one thing. Basanda or Death Helen got to them and put a spell on them to convince them to destroy their enemies and then go straight at the statue. Which, I mean, so Franz's people are going to fight back. They're going to get annihilated because they're not that strong. They seem about the same. There's only a couple of hit point difference, but the attack power and the Spiral army is outnumbering them. Not really outnumbering them, but they just have so much more attack. It seems almost irrelevant to watch this. Although if they keep critting, they might have a chance. Especially if I get there first and just cast thunder on them all. Boom, boom. That'd be nice. But you never know. It might not come to that, so let's get over there and see what we can do. Take this moment to have some water. Carbonated water, gotta love it. So good for you. Okay, now we've got a problem. Now we're not getting through. Okay, let's move forward. She didn't get anywhere near through, so. Oh, okay. Maybe we can push through this. This will be okay. Masquerade's going. Oh. Vampire bats appear. Not to add any more difficulty to getting to them, but here's more difficulty. Thanks, game. Just what we needed. Vampire bats to top things off. Well, let's have a look-see here. Everybody's a lot tougher than they were, so that's only 2 rounds. And I bet it shouldn't do too much damage to Elder, so she can be kind of off in the bushes. Fighting the bats, we'll try to get Denteris into the thick of things. Did I give him a ring for Blaze? No, he's got ranged, so I didn't worry about that. Should have maybe given him the cursed ring instead of Elder. In hindsight, looking back, it's 2020, so literally, ha 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 ha, and figuratively, ha 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 ha. In hindsight, this year is 2020. I'm so funny. So I'm all alone. There's no one here beside me. Sorry, just a little Shrek moment there for you. Everybody loves Shrek. Well, actually, everybody loves Rayman, but Shrek's a close second. Man, they're just tearing them up. Like, holy. Murder Central. That Mega Loader's gonna die this turn. That's intense. Of course, Spiral's on a road, so she's just going to move straight across. Might be tough to get to her. Might be. Never stopped her in the past. It might actually not be worth attacking her unless I can get a couple guys to her, because I think she has over 100 HP. Yeah, I'm pretty sure she has over 100 HP, which is going to make this fight more than ridiculous. Ooh. You did not critical. He did not die. Oh, ouch. That hurt a lot more than I thought it would. Yeah, they're in trouble. They got 3 or 4 guys attacking one. They're doing 1 damage each. Ugh. It's not gonna go well for them. Please give us an order. Yeah, he's not really gonna do much. But, yeah, look at that attack. Yee. Oh, also power on these. Yeah, she's wearing some. It's fantastic. Good for you. Her stats make me sad. Well, my stats are similar. She just has 10 points more defense than I do. Plus she's traveling with a succubus and a lich, each of whom are tough enough in their own rights. We're not getting there. I don't think so. It's not going to happen. Oh. Steals magic. Oh, I think that actually steals MP. I don't know. Steals magic. Dispel. I'll have to look up what that actually does before I just straight up use it for something. Because I don't know. I don't remember. That's a very vague description. Steals magic. Silence. Oh, silences the bad guys, so they can't cast magic. Ah, fantastic. Thank you. How you doing, Dusty? Yeah, I guess that makes sense if you stop people from attacking. Oh, it is actually a thing, though? Nice. I can't wait. Ugh, can't reach the bat with noon. It's out of my range. My con's got it. Or not. Oh. Well. I think we'll start here. That wasn't bad. Oh, I guess, eh? Yeah, if you're stealing MP and it costs a certain amount, as long as you take more than it costs. Does she steal MP and then turn it into HP? I haven't played through Scenario 3 yet at all, so I'm actually pretty excited. I got the premium disc coming to me on the way here in the mail. Hopefully. I bought one off eBay, finally. Oh. Cool. That'd be very useful. Especially when you're fighting bosses that cast really expensive magics on you. That's not a very high cost at all. That's not bad. You know, I really like the idea of playing through a scenario as Julian's team. I've only ever beaten scenarios 1 and 2, though. I went to do a full playthrough of them, and then they updated the patch with more English, so I still haven't downloaded or updated my patch. I should do that. But we're still in scenario 1, so until I get to the point where this is complete, I'll wait. They may release a new one between now and then. That's cool. That's very, very cool. Aura is a better heal than heal ever was anyway, so... Oh, Mascarin, don't you die again. Fast cannons and all. Wasted MP... Yeah... I don't find any healing is wasted as long as you get as much XP for it as you really want. So, if you're only after the 10 XP, as long as you're getting that, it's not really wasted. Personally, I would cast heal on any or aura on anybody missing like 3 or 4 HP. As long as I can get 2 people in the cast, it's worth the waste or worth the use. But that said, if you look at my grace, yeah, that's true. But for 10 XP, right? Unless they fix that. Okay, because like, grace is promoted and level 19. I haven't been doing any extra grinding outside of regular, normal grinding in the manor. But this is like, why? I can throw Grace at anyone in the game and she won't take any damage. So, it's worth grinding up for the healers. I find it is. Ooh, he survived. He wasn't supposed to survive. But I use the base heal a lot too. I find it works really well. Especially with such an overpowered healer. It's hard to complain at this point. Yeah, if they changed it down to 5, that's too bad. Because, yeah, I know this scenario is 10. I don't remember scenario 2. Oh good, we got some agility there. Because you can fly, you can go over this mountain. That'd be nice. Oh, overkill. Very nice. He's already been hit once. If he comes over here, he's going to get hit a couple more times. Do I do that? Is it smart? I should have had Khan heal him. That's all my healing for the round. Nope. Maybe we'll go up here with him instead. Put him in the trees. Get some cover, buddy. Yeah, there you go. Land effect 30%. Not bad. Helps out a bit anyway. What's your feelings on ranged attacks? Should you make every character ranged as possible? What do you think? Personally, that's my goal. I've made Hayward, or not Hayward, Albright, Grace, not Grace, Albright, Sybil, Dentaris, even the main character. I've made them all ranged by giving them ranged weapons. You also give them a melee? Well, I mean anybody who has a ranged attack. The only people who are specifically ranged are archers. Technically the mages too. But they're kind of, they can do either. But would you also give the main character like a rapier or something as well as the knife? Spear and lance? Okay. Or for her, Sybil, you'd give her a halberd. Yeah, okay. I might go back to a sword eventually, but I want him to level up the knife all the way to max first anyway. And we don't really have need of carrying around extra gear right now while we're skilling up the weapon skills. But I might consider going back to that later on then. It's kind of nice they're still fighting each other. They're not really aware that I'm here. The ranged tank might attack me though. That guy's going up there. I haven't seen that before. Oh yeah, okay. So Franz's army is just about me. Yeah, the main character is the only one that can use 4 knives, swords, rapiers, and blades. 4. Yeah. You could do all 3/4 if you grind the final dungeon a lot. It's not really worth it though. For people like Irene, I'm just going to keep her with a glove and eventually give her an item that has an ranged attack on it. Khan will be the same way too. I don't intend to change them at all because they don't have any ranged options. There goes the Spiriel army. Yeah. That's the weapons they were made to have. And it's not a bad idea, either. Mm-hmm. Yeah, the throwing is helpful. I find just range in general super helpful because there's a lot of choke points where it's designed to just be two people or three people trying to cram through a hallway, and if you have too much of that, it becomes really difficult to get through easy. But with enough range, getting everybody through seems to be a lot less challenging. So that's why I give Albright the throwing axe and try to give people like Irene more options too. She's good as a melee, and she heals and supports and has Tornado. I find Tornado is the worst spell in the game, though. You mean shells like the bow shells? One less for shells. Oh yeah. The problem with the bows is they didn't really spend enough time fleshing them out, I think. They could have done so much more, but they refused to do a good job, in my opinion. So many of these are unique and cool. The bows that just fire a different type of element, each one of them. Corals especially were bad. The other thing too I don't like is that people like funding who have the option of wings and swords, they usually suck at both and don't really have the ability to become very good with either most of the time. So even though I try my best to give a lot of time to leveling up their wings, I find that it's almost a waste. And keeping them on the main team in long term seems pretty useless. They just take damage and don't get very far. She can? Oh. I didn't know she could use anchors. That's cool. I'll have to do that this time around. 75% sure. Yeah, I don't recall if she can or not. I don't usually have her in my team when you can buy anchors. So I'll have to check into that, but if she can, she definitely will be. That'd be so awesome. Because, yeah, anchors are pretty wicked. Actually, you could probably look that up. It'd be a quick Google search. Not a quick one. I have a hard time looking up info for this game sometimes. He's got too much health. We'll fight this guy instead. Yeah, I kept Julian with a blade because it just makes so much sense. Ooh. Oh. That's actually pretty impressive. I mean, she takes a lot less damage because the one attack totally misses her. And if you have her up to the side, I think 2 of the attacks miss, actually. Oh, our army's trying to escape. Better stop that guy from getting out here. Where you going, buddy? You ain't going nowhere. Come back. I forgot the more soldiers she has, the easier she destroys that statue. I can't remember if it's even possible to stop her, but I hope so. Be nice to keep the Elvis statue intact. That would really alter the game, but... Oh, nice. Get him where it hurts. One damage counter. It's better than nothing, I guess. Just to be absolutely crazy. Overpowered healer. It's just disgusting. Here you go. Just punch him in the gut and he'll die. I'm not sure how I plan on killing both of these guys this turn, but I guess I better figure that out. No, I don't have to. I can heal Massacre and she'll be okay. Yeah, I should send somebody back. There we go. Nope, you're out of range. But I can synergy by putting you there. And that might help. Maybe not enough, but it'll help. And who else is dead and dying on my team? Albright's good. Julian. Hayward. Well, Julian's more likely to take it right now. So let's give him some health back. Oof, almost been recording for an hour. I forget how long these battles take. It's crazy. Julian's gonna build everybody up to partner and then leave. Oh, did I spoil that? I'm gonna park you right here and throw this dagger. Much better. That might actually kill him. Yeah, nice. That's what the dagger's good for. Ranged kills. Nice. His high activation is so nice. Almost every attack, he's super in, or specialing, whatever you want to call it. He's doing the attack stuff. Let's finish this guy off so she doesn't get any more warriors back. She got one. There we go. That's nice. I didn't know you could actually get away with doing that. That's cool. Now we can kind of regroup. Here on the road. On the road again. So Dusty, are you part of the Shining Force Central peoples? Do you know anybody there? Been on the forums at all or anything? Oh, ouch. That hurt a lot. Well, I'm glad they both survived. That makes me so happy. Okay. Because there's a large group of people that they've been sharing information about these games forever. It's website's www.shiningforcecentral.com, I think, and they've been huge in translating the games. That's how translation patches came out, actually, was through that effort. So I thought it was pretty cool that they have all these people gathered around doing this. I always wanted to contribute in some way, so I just shout out to them quite often these days. I keep thinking maybe I'll join up on the forums and... Oh yeah, what were the other ones they did after this? Golden Sun? Oh, for the translation project, yeah. But the main site that has all the information for all the Shining Forces, all the Shining series, actually, Shining Force Central. And they actually have the Golden Sun stuff on there and some other things, too. So you're a fan of Golden Sun 1 and 2 as well, which are kind of like direct spiritual successors of this game? Maybe around this side. So we'll go that way afterwards. Support spell wore off. That's okay. Don't need a support spell anymore. Oh, I like that she has that new attack. It's so nice. She actually does some damage now when she uses it. With the promotion too, everybody that casts healing now has enough MP to sustain the longer fights finally. Ken didn't have very much MP before, so it was kind of annoying. Oh, they're starting to come down to me? Oh, nice. Come get some, horsey guy. No, I'm not going up there. That's a trap. Haha. You've fallen for my trap card. He came down here to attack me, thinking he would get his weakness, but because he's next to Albright, and Albright gives plus 10 defense with a partnership, people are like, partnerships, smartnerships, those don't matter at all in the game. I'm like, no, you don't understand. If you don't have partnerships, you're not winning this game on Insane. There's no way. It's just not gonna happen. But with partnerships, you can do things like this. 20 damage without a special. In the face. $21 damage. Ha ha ha. So good. Above a couple squares. Hayward still needs healing, so I'm going to hold him back a little bit. Come on, come and get me. You know you wanna. He's right there. He's right there. Oh, that's a smooth tactic right there. Pull the tank back. I see what you're doing. It ain't gonna work. Oh. Apparently that's my headset saying it's dying. Give me a moment here. Just gonna grab this really long cable. Plug it in. Sorry about that. Alright. Where were we? Alright, kicking Franz's teeth in. And healing Hayward. Yeah, good call, good call. Yeah, he was a pain. He was really difficult to acquire this time around. Did I mention I'm playing on Insane? Whew. Oh man, Irene was impossible. I had to do kind of a trick strategy to get Irene. Almost ashamed of it, but there was no other way. Everybody will group up here so that we can push through these guys. 4 of them. It's the first time I've ever gotten... Or no. 50 XP. Yeah, I got all 5 of them. It's the first time ever. I've never ever saved more than 1 before. So, it was awesome getting the bonus XP. Really helped that I pushed everybody to get to the switch as fast as possible. That really saved their lives. And I threw enough people at it that we got someone, I think it was Dentaris, got across the tracks and was able to kill those guys. Oh really? Oh nice. That's sweet. I'm glad to hear that. Yeah, it's amazing how much everything ties in together, right? If you rescue Bernard, he becomes playable. Scenario 2, Garrosh becomes a playable character. It's great how they tie them together like that. Julian could use some healing, but it's not serious. We're just going to cycle through one more time to make sure they're not going to come at us first. So we hit Grace's turn and then we'll go charging up there. Oh, nice. Yeah, I forgot about that, so it's been a long time since I played just Scenario 2. Actually, yeah, I did Scenarios 1 and 2 back to back. What was that? 2014 or 2015? So it's been 5 years. I'm actually streaming this live to Twitch, which is awesome. I never thought I'd get the chance to play video games online in front of people that are so old, but here we are with the wonderful technology. Oh, sweet. I'll have to try my best to do it then too then. Just out of range for her. That's too bad. Some of these guys will attack this turn, some next turn. But before we get too carried away... Oh, I then meant to cast... what you might call it there. Support. That didn't happen. That's okay. Alder will take this thing out. Or not. Okay. Yeah, generally they do. When the thieves die, don't they usually close the temples or whatever, the ruins? Temples. I know they're ruins. If there's 2 thieves, it stays open, but if there's only 1, it usually closes them. This might destroy this mage. Oh, okay. Oh, neat. Yeah, it's been too long, so I don't even remember. I've only ever played Scenario 2 the one time, and I used a guide for most of it because I didn't know what I was doing. We are going to destroy this mage, though. Higher priority. Can handle 1 mage, I don't want to handle 2. The second mage he just blinks. He's like, what? My buddy's dead. I'm just gonna stand here with my thumb up my backside. Oh, Julian doesn't have any range. In that case, he can stand here for support. Wow, the AI is just not awake today. That's two guys just standing there doing nothing. I mean, I guess that's probably a good thing for me, since they seem to hit pretty hard still. I mean, granted it is insane, so they're supposed to hit hard. The tank's not doing anything either. Wow. Okay, well. Let's throw some healing on this party for funsies, because we have the MP and we might as well. This should heal everybody who had any damage back up to full. That should give us 15 XP. That might be 18 XP. That might be 20. 13. Not nearly as good as I was hoping. That's okay though. It's still free XP. Lots of healing. All the good stuff. And allows Irene and Khan, more importantly, to do their other jobs. Not healing people, but destroying them instead. I think I need Spark 2 to catch those guys. Yeah, that's too bad. Won't be much longer now before she gets Spark 2 though. Can't remember if it's level 2 or level 3, but she gets it soon. These guys are both dead now. Oh no, not the guard. Surprisingly, I thought he had damage on him. Oh, it's this other one that does. That's right. No, he doesn't either. Okay, well, we better kill one of them. Last thing we want to do is hit everybody and leave them all alive. Lock this guy in against the mountain, he won't be able to go anywhere anyway. Not that he wants to, he likes Darien. He'll attack the main character over and over again. Khan. Can you reach that other guy with your spells? Nope. I kept telling myself I would try to partner Khan up, or Askren and Noon up together as much as possible. In this game, they make a good synergy team. If you can get them to soulmate, they do some fabulous stuff together. I think that's the first attacks they've shared, even though I've been intending to partner them up. Haven't been sticking with what I wanted. Pay more attention to these things. Because now's the time to build those relationships, really. It's not getting any easier than this. Look at Franz, his helmet's so pointy, and points in the back and points in the front. It's just like his nose. It's pointy as all get out. Just makes me laugh. And laugh, and laugh some more. Worried about synergies. I was thinking I could partner you up with Irene. Still can't reach the tank from there. Should take out the mage first anyway. Yeah. There we go. Mage. Oh, you're low on hit points. We do not want to pitch you against the loader. It sounded like a good plan. It did. But it wasn't a good plan. Ooh. That was actually a bad idea. When does the loader go? I was like, no! That would suck so much. 9. 13. We still got some time. Oh, I didn't need to buy as many silver rings as I did. This guy's got one too. Well, we might as well do this. This sounds like a great idea. It's gonna do a lot of damage. Nice. I thought it'd do a lot more actually, because bonus and bonus and bonus, but I guess not. Sybil and Julian. I think that's it for damage, really. Yeah. Julian definitely needs the healing more. Oh. Video's getting long. This battle's taking a long time. Really did not expect that. That's okay though. Yeah, they're still standing together. Let's throw some fire on them. Make them burn. And then Noon can finish off the Mega Loader. Nice, please. Oh no, no more spells. I want lightning too. I think they might actually be at level 4 even. It's hard to say for sure. I don't remember. Oh, nice. This should do some decent damage. Yeah. Monk for the win. Elder's gonna get in here. Nice. Twister. That's good. Oh, Sybil needs healing. There we go. I love that 10 XP. Especially in this mode where XP is a little bit weird. Harder to get. Oh, what? No, 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 no. Oh, you can't reach him from there anyway. It's gonna have you cast on him, but you can't. You can't reach, so support. This might kill him. If it's energy follow well, okay. Oh. Neat. Not used to my target's dodging. I guess he is the boss. They do move sometimes. Oh, Julian has a low chance of hitting him here. Even though the support he's got. Yeah. Dominion Ray really screws you up. That's a mess you up good kind of move. This shouldn't kill him unless it's energy fall too. But the only reason I'm mentioning that is because I still want Noon to attack the tank using freeze. It would be ideal for the tank to attack Noon and who else? Noon and I can English. Be ideal for Noon to attack both of them with freeze, but it's not going to happen, so I'm not gonna hope for something that won't happen. This might kill him, unfortunately. Oh, good. 1 damage. And the loader can't move, so he's just gonna sit there. He could have moved really this way, but he didn't like his targets, so now we're gonna finish boxing him in. And should we give another aura? We can. We can aura Julian for funsies. So most of these people aren't damaged, he's just attacking Julian. I would just do this instead. I had to use the washroom. That's unfortunate. Okay, well, I have two options. Pee on the chair, go to the washroom. So, unfortunately, I'm gonna have to be right back, and we'll just leave the stream running for a sec while I do this. See you in a minute. Sorry about that. Not my original plan. I went before I started, but I drank a lot of water, so can't stop the urge. Anyway, we're here. We got. Sorry, microphone's a little crazy. We got Noon. Noon's gonna attack the loader. We already healed. Did we already heal Julian? Already healed Julian, I think. Yep. Still not out of his stun though. Maybe we can help him out a bit here. There we go. That's nice. A little bit extra. Oh, magic defense. Right. That's not super helpful at all, actually. Because the guy's a melee guy, but 5 free XP for nothing. It's always nice in my books. Can't say no to free level ups. That's why I also like barrels, because they give free XP. Now the decision I have to make who to kill the guy with. He's gonna drop 49 XP probably, so I want somebody with at least 51. Who isn't like a monk. Because the monks are already fully leveled beyond this area. They'll only get some XP. Darian, there you go. Get in there, buddy. Let's chop him up. Yeah. Hey Dusty, do you change the main character's name too? Do you change any other names? I like Median and Julian, so I leave them all the time. But Symbiosis, I don't know how to even pronounce that name. I hate it. It's such a bad main character name in my opinion. Oh, I'm not sure how you feel, but I just can't stand it. Yes, let's go protect the statue. Yay! Yes. If you don't come here, you can't get Justin. I don't even remember if not coming here is an option. I just remember that you can have a disagreement with somebody. I'm just trying to look at all these things in the front. Why is everybody in such a hurry to leave? Vagabond, the wandering drifter gypsy caravan. Oh yeah. I spent a lot of time heckling in this shop. This is also not the first time that you get to come here. Yeah, we don't need any of those items. We need your special items. Healing Rain for 10,000 gold. No, that's not okay. And all it does is completely recovers everyone's HP. Why is it worth 10,000 gold? Ah, ah. Oh, magic wand. That's an upgrade for Mr. Noon. Mr. Doctor? Strange. Yes, maybe. Well. Dr. Strange quote there for you. I think I got most of it anyway. If you're using claws, it's an upgrade to the claw that you would have. Oh, that axe is an upgraded axe, actually. Iron hand axe. Oh, and is there heavy longbow? I think that's also an upgrade. Oh, silver wing, that's probably an upgrade too. And this should use up most of our gold. Yes, excellent. It hurts that I bought so many of the silver rings in the last town, but I felt like I needed them. Turns out I didn't because I got an extra one there. So we are going to sell Hayward's longbow. And then Albright's. And axe. And Elder's thing. Those are the 3 weapons I bought that I couldn't give directly to people. Yes. Put it on, slave, put it on. Dance for me, dance for me, dance for me, oh. There we go. Alright. Now, out of here, I should heckle some more, actually. That guy might actually do something. She only took 4 heckles to give me something. He might also heckle. Heckle. He already had a deal. But never hurts to give him a couple of tries. Don't remember if I like to think that 5 is my maximum. If I haven't gotten something by 5, I usually stop. 4. Five seems reasonable if you don't have anything special coming by the time 5 hits. I mean, some guys you have to do over and over again, and there's one point where it's really important. I can't remember where that is, but you can heckle to get some pretty cool stuff later on. I think. Well, I mean, you can always get like power undies and stuff. Don't cook it. Don't cook it. It's my egg. Yep, I'll take an egg. You betcha. I know exactly what that egg is. One of my favorite characters comes out of this egg. Is there anything in this little urn thing? No, doesn't look like it. Oh, we got our egg finally. So, if anybody remembers from the train, we got ourselves a nice little chicken. Chicken to China, the Chinese chicken, who follows us back to our HQ area, and then we get to keep him. This barrel here? No. Yeah. Not this time around, I think. Next time around, I guess one of those barrels there has like a phoenix rod. The next time we come here. Health bread, nice. That's the second health bread you get in the game. The first one went to the main character instead of Mascarin. This one's definitely going to Mascarin because, well, she has lower hit points than every other person, and she gets hit every single battle. Trying to land up on this barrel, and that's not working out well for me. This is where you really start to learn whether or not you can see in 3 dimensions or not, because the polygons are so much fun. Oh, and hey, it's our party. Cratchit. Yeah. You're welcome. You're actually gonna join me now? Oh, no. No, you're not. Bye-bye. Yep. And you will join my force. Later. He walked right through that grandpa. Like he wasn't even there. It's actually this group, I think, that has the Phoenix. Is it the Phoenix Wand? Phoenix Staff. It allows you to summon Phoenix level 2. Which is a really, really cool rare summon. The game has a couple of them Thanatos, Phoenix, Wendigo. Yeah, some of those. There's a couple more. I don't remember them all. Oh, Basanda has one. Goryid has one. I'm trying to remember what Goryid's actual Japanese name is. I can't think of it off the top of my head. Don't remember. He's funny. He's the Earth guy. The Earth people get to have, or the Balsa monks get to have, helping them out. Cool. This is one of the only caravans left, is it? No, it is not. Oh, she's so angry. I wish I could choose the other answer now. Oh, wait. You can. It's not really worth it, but you could choose the other answer. It just doesn't help the situation because it's a negative conversation or whatever. It's void. It's null. It doesn't have any effect on the story. So this is the first character you can recruit, Justin, that goes immediately into reserves, I believe, because it should be character 13. He's your king after all. Come on, you can talk to the guy. Oh, don't be so mad. Right before you leave, he comes and joins the force. So we're no different than the Empire, huh? So glad you see it that way. Oh, nice. I love Swift Boots. One of the best accessories in the game at this point. The only thing better is the Apollo pin, which we will be making some of later on. Raises agility. Whose agility is awful that doesn't get any other benefit from these boots. Con. Sybil. Oh, she's wearing power undies. She's good. Hayward loses points in attack, but would go much faster. He's probably the one that's going to get him. What's his attack right now? Yeah, 38 isn't bad. Yeah, because loincloth. Your life ring is valuable. Silver ring does down 3 for up 5. But the 1 luck is important at this point. It's part of the reason why I don't take as many crits. Yeah, I think the winner's going to be Hayward. Yep. Pretty sure that's the best plan there. I'll go find Let's go finish stuff here. We're almost done. Can't quite reach that barrel. Instead, need to go to headquarters. We come over to the hen. Use the large egg on the hen. There we go. This is probably one of the coolest parts of the game there. It's a penguin. It's a what? A what? A penguin. So we just watched the birth of Pen. Our chicken is fully distraught. Doesn't know what it's doing. Having a midlife crisis. Just raised a penguin. Fortunately, we don't get him for a while. Put that in here. It's nice to have a little surplus of things. Need those. Okay. And the fact that we gained a map here. The fact that we gained a map here tells me we're going into another dungeon. Or we're going to have another ruin in the next fight or two. Which I was kind of expecting and remembering, but kind of not at the same time. I don't... once we get to Vagabond, it becomes a little bit blurry. I'm not 100% on what's going to happen. Which is part of the fun, I guess. And commentate as it's happening instead of before. But what kind of adventure would it be if there wasn't a little bit of foreshadowing and stuff as well? So we replace the save file, use the bread. Hopefully get 4 points out of it. If we get 2 points, we'll be resetting. If we get 3 points, 4 points, we might call her good. Use it on Mascarin. 2. Nope. I don't like that. Julian. Oh, physically give it to him? So he can carry it with him into the next scenario? Is that a dupe, or is it just a smart move? Because I remember there was something about duplications and stuff with Julian. This is the regular old trick, actually, right? Give him a bunch of stuff and he can bring it all with him. So it is a duplication trick. In that case, I might also give him the blaze ring. The what else can I give him that he will? I need him to multiply. Oh, you know what? Ooh, let's go back in here. I should give him the swift boots too. But I'm not gonna abuse it that much. Starting to get a little tired. I can feel my fatigue kicking in. Starting to slow down a little bit. I worked nights. I worked last night. And even though I slept a bunch of the day away before I came on and recorded, you can feel a little bit of that fatigue coming back through, so... Wake up. I would give him large mithril too, but you get calcum or whatever, or cilium, whatever. I don't remember. You get that other material in scenario 3, so you don't have to worry about as much mithrils. We still don't have Justin in reserve because he doesn't join you until you get. Well, yeah, I guess dark matter might be more valuable. That's a good call. I was thinking about it, but I thought the tier might be better because duping the tiers is we only have so many of them. But you think that the dark matter's better? Oh yeah. Didn't even think about that. That's the only time we have dark matter at this point in the game anyway, so he might as well have it. Yeah. Yeah. Just make sure he's good. I was going to give him the swift boots too. The healing rain because it's worth 10k. The bread because extra hit points for everybody. Cursed ring because again, yeah, it's a cursed item. And because that gives him some range to the next attack, since he hasn't learned Spark yet himself. He will if he levels up, but we'll see. He may or may not do that on his own before he meets his untimely departure. Timely, untimely, I'm not sure if it is or not. But that's a good call. Thank you for that. I totally just didn't even realize. I should have been paying attention and saving all of those mats for him. That would have duped them all. That would have been smart. But no, I guess, because it's insane, we needed to use some of them. I can justify it however I want. Could have given him the Brave Apple if I was willing to wait on levels. Level people up the old-fashioned way. I really shouldn't be continuing now. I should be saving and quitting. We're almost at the 2-hour mark. But I want to get Justin on the team and get into the next fight, and then I'll save during the fight. So a few more minutes here, guys, and then we'll crank her out for the day. Do please join me again tomorrow. Yeah, well, I had them, but I used them because insane mode and me being silly. Awesome. Thanks for the follow, Dusty. I will be broadcasting again tomorrow, so please feel free to come back and join me as well. I'm going to try to have a bunch of people on tomorrow. I've got a bunch of personal friends that like to watch my stream. They've just all been busy lately, so I'm trying to get a big group together. We can all discuss a bunch of stuff. It'll be pretty cool. Yeah, Justin! Did you ever power Justin up? Do you like him more than anybody else? I never found him to be very useful outside of he's really good as the reserve group. Oh yeah, this fight. This is a bit of a crazy place and fight, isn't it? Yeah. I forgot about this spot. Well, this will be fun. I'm not sure we can get there and save the statue. I know it takes a lot of damage, and only one of our guys got through, so how many guys did that end up giving her? One guy was worth all this? I don't know. Something tells me there should have been fewer of these guys spawned with her, but I guess it wouldn't be that exciting if it was just her fighting a wall by herself. She has 120 HP. The wall with Spark 2. They can cast that. What does Spark 2 cost again? 15 MP? So we can cast that 3 times. Agility 40. Attack 0. Even though it can cast magic, it's not going to do any damage. That's... Words. They were there. There were words. I know. Man. So the fastest way to get there... straight across these mountains. So Elder's going to come across these mountains. Everybody else is going to come around the temple. Most people will be stopping in the ruins. I'll have 2, maybe 3 people. Oh, I guess if I send Denteris out this way, along with Darian and Grace. They'll try to take the wall by themselves. Everybody else can get in the tunnel, get in the ruins. Yeah. I think that's what I might do. But again, not right now, because we've been broadcasting for 2 hours and I'm getting pretty exhausted. So thanks again for coming, Dusty. It's a pleasure to meet you. Hopefully you had fun. And again, I should be on around the same time again tomorrow. Take care, and we'll catch you again soon. Bye for now.